What's good people? Welcome back to another episode of Life with your boy Tyler. Appreciate everybody tuning in to yet another Worthy Wednesday. This week I want to talk about something that I came across as a quote that states, "Worship yourself and a God will appear." You know, last week I made a video about choose yourself, as you can see on my shirt. That's the tagline for my brand, and I really thought this went well. It correlated with my message, you know, for the brand of choosing yourself. Worship yourself and a God will appear. So I just want to get into what that means to me, what it might not mean, or how others might perceive it and how I perceive it. Just talk a little bit about it. So yeah, let's just get into it. At first glance, some people might be turned off by the terms used, which are worship and God, calling yourself a God or worshiping yourself. But you know, I think it's not to be taken so literal. You know, I don't believe it's to like post a picture of yourself on the wall and pray to yourself, or to worship, bow down to yourself, anything like that. Like it's that people do with their gods, whatever God that they believe in. It's a statement to just get you to realize that when you give as much time, energy, money, everything that we give to our gods or our other spiritual leaders, imagine what can come from us. You know, because a lot of the times when we do those things, when we're giving and giving and giving energy, time, money, you know, all these things to other people or other sources or other institutions, we're doing that to solve some problem that we have within ourselves. But one place we never look for a solution is right here in the root of where the problem is. If the problem lies inside, why are we going outside somewhere to look for the answer or for the fix to that problem? It's like if I fall and I hit my head and like I'm concussed and like I got this headache and you know I could be bleeding internally, anything could be wrong. The doctor doesn't say, "Oh, let's look at your arm and see if that's part of the problem." No, they go straight to the head. They do a CAT scan and look at what's going on right there in the head. They get to the root of the problem. That's what we should be doing. We should look within ourselves and learn how to look within ourselves and see what the problem really is and how do we solve it. Because a lot of the times we might seek these outside sources. We might pray, we might do whatever to try to gain some type of understanding or some solution to some problem. And sometimes it doesn't come. So then what? What are your options after that? And I feel like I feel like we really don't try to deal with our own problems because we feel like we can't do it on our own. You know, we don't have the abilities to heal ourselves. But that's not true at all. There was a quote that I also read that really intrigued me, and it was, "I don't fix my problems, I fix my thinking, and then my problems fix themselves." That also reminds me of the quote, this might not be word for word, but it's like, life is not happening to you, life is reacting to you. So just think about that. Life is not happening to you. You know, as we so believe that, oh, this is just how it is, man, this is the cards I've been dealt, everything is just coming crashing down right now, and I can't help it, like, it's just my life right now. No, life is a reaction to the things that you do for your life. Your life is a reaction to the things that you're doing, the things that you're thinking, the things that you're speaking, and the actions that you're putting forth into the world, into the universe. That's what's causing your life to be what it is. So imagine if you just change your thought process, change your thinking to say, you know, you're going to speak more positively, you're going to think more positively, you're going to move more positively. You're going to do more positive things. You're going to do things that serve you. You know, you're going to do things that serve others and not the opposite, not the other way around. Your problems will begin to fix themselves. They will begin to fade away, and it will be so effortlessly. You got to rid yourself of things that no longer serve you, man. If it takes attention away from you, if it takes money out of your pocket, if it takes time away from you, give it a second thought and say, you know what, I may need to put this down. I need to put this on the back burner for a while so that I can get in tune with me, so I can really dive deep into myself and find out what my soul really yearns for, and how to really bring that out and be the best you that you can be. Like I said, change is uncomfortable, but it's necessary. You just gotta speak, think, and work positivity into your life. You know, just change the things that you say. When you think about the things before you say it. Another is master your craft, man. A lot of people really, this is a struggle for a lot of people, because first off, a lot of people don't even believe that they have a gift or a talent. They don't believe that they have a craft. You know, they think that they're here just to wade in the water, just to struggle, just to get by, just to, you know what I'm saying, live paycheck to paycheck. If that was the case, then you wouldn't be good at something. Just because you don't realize you're not good at something doesn't mean that you're not. Just because you don't realize your gifts and talents doesn't mean that you don't have them. Another way to worship yourself is just to stop settling, man. If people realized how much we settled in this world, they will realize how much time has passed and how much time has been wasted. Time is the greatest luxury because we cannot get it back. Money comes and it goes. You know what I'm saying? Time doesn't. One thing that I don't like is when people say things like, oh, sometimes you gotta sacrifice for the greater good, or when people try to convince you that your dream is a little too risky or it's too complicated and that maybe you should try something that's stable or more realistic. Sometimes you do have to sacrifice, but I don't believe in living your whole life based on that. Some people live their lives based on, oh, a lot of the times you can't choose yourself. You gotta put yourself last. And it's like, that's the wrong way of thinking to me. It's my belief that if you go through life and you have settled so much and you sacrifice so much that you don't realize your dreams, even if like you live with even if you have like an ounce of regret, or you have like a single lingering thought of your dream, I think this is a life, you know, underachieved or underserved. You underserved yourself if you still think about your dreams, but you feel like it's still unattainable or it's still not something that you should pursue for the greater good. I think you sold yourself short on your life. So yeah, man, that's all I have for y'all. Just stay worthy, man. Always choose yourself. Always put yourself first. And think about what it would be like to dedicate all your time, your energy, your resources, your finances, everything to yourself. Imagine what would come out of that. I appreciate everybody tuning in to this Worthy Wednesday. As always, stay worthy. Never let nobody tell you what you can't do in this world. And I appreciate y'all. It's your boy Tyler, and I'm out.